Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Have you ever wondered how your password stays hidden even from the websites you trust, or how blockchain transactions stay tamper-proof? The answer lies in one of the most magical tools of modern cryptography, the hash function. It's a mathematical tool that converts your data into a unique digital fingerprint. So in this video we are going to talk about this hash function, and it is actually one way. So hash function is what? Hash function is a special algorithm which takes any input, a file, a word, or even an entire book. Okay, it takes any input, a word, a file, or an entire book, and converts it into a fixed length output. You can see an example, the output. Okay, this is just an example on the screen. So it converts into what? A fixed length output. And if you make any minor change to the same input remains the same, and if you make a minor change, then there will be a drastic change in the output. It will be a completely different result, different output. So for example, on a website you have typed the password hello123, where the first letter H is capital, uppercase. Okay, so you can see one output. And actually here in this case of output, this is called a hash or digest. Okay, the output result is called a hash or digest. So when you type the password hello123, where the first letter H is uppercase, okay, is in uppercase, so you can see one output. Again, you change the password, just instead of capital H, you write a small h, hello123, okay, then you can see a different output, completely different output. So this property is called actually avalanche effect. Okay, for a small change in the input, it causes a big and unpredictable change in the output. This is called avalanche effect. So in case of hash functions, avalanche effect is there. Actually, this algorithm is designed that way. Okay, and it is and one more thing, these hash functions, these are not actually encryption. In case of encryption, you know that encryption can be reversed by using a key. But in case of hash functions, it cannot be reversed. Means you cannot get the original data back by using anything, by using any means, by using any mathematical tool. So this is what? This is a one-way function. Hash function is a one-way function. It cannot be reversed by using anything, any mathematical tool. And that's why this is this hash function is used to store password by websites. Even the websites actually don't know your password if the website is really authentic in that case. Okay, website server, or better to say here websites only, websites don't know your password. You use the different passwords for different purposes, whether it is your Facebook account or Instagram account or anything else, or bank accounts. Okay, so in all the cases you normally use, intelligent people use different passwords, not the same passwords, and actually your passwords are not known to those servers or those websites. They, whenever you type the password, they use the hash function to convert your password. That means they store what? They actually store your passwords hash value. Your passwords hash value they store. Next time when you use the same password for login to the same account, to the same website, okay, in that case again they convert your input password into a hash value and then compares your input hash, okay, with the stored hash, and if both match, access granted. Okay, if both match, access granted. So you can see in case of password, because password is a sensitive information, they should remain hidden. Okay, and the same thing is done by using these hash functions. Again, in case of integrity checking, the same hash function is used. For example, you send a message or file to a recipient through WhatsApp, through email, by any means. You send a message or a file. It may be a text file, it may be a video file. Okay. So in that case, what happens actually? Say for example, you are sending a message. So in that case, you are sending a message. Along with this, you are sending one more thing that is actually remain unknown to you, but your system does the same thing. You are sending the message, along with it, you are sending the hash of the same message. Receiver receives your message as well as receiver receives your hash. The message is hash. Receiver receives the same thing. But receiver again uses the hash function, okay, for your message. So there is an output. So that output is compared with the input hash. Input means the hash which you have sent to that recipient. If both match, in that case, what is the meaning? Means your data or the file, whatever you have sent, okay, that is untampered. Okay, that is not tampered. So integrity is checking that way. Means question is what? How can you ensure that a hacker doesn't change your file or the message midway? Okay. So to answer that question is this way. Okay. This way actually integrity of the message or the file is checked. So you can see there are so many uses of this thing. First is in case of password, it hides sensitive information. In case of digital signatures, it acts as the authenticity. It proves the authenticity of the digital signature. This is a hash function. Again, in case of blockchains, same thing is used. Okay, whether there is any change in the blockchain transactions. This is used again in case of file download, whether the file is corrupted or not during downloading. The same thing, MD5 is there. Okay, so these things are actually used. So you can see there are so many uses, and these uses are really very important. Really very important. In case of digital world, these hash functions are used to keep your data safe, to keep your data unaltered. Okay. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic, the magic of hash functions. Okay. Anyway, so if you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is the end. Thanks for watching.